So, hello everyone, Moniko's time for I'm a Spider, so what? Episode 17. Kumiko-chan is fighting her evil spider lord sister, right? Of course, clearly the in little tiny spider earlier. So yeah, let's see how that goes, you know. Because, I mean, as I said earlier, it's kind of long rivalry, I guess. That being said, though, here in the opening, it looks like Kumiko right now, right? So maybe Kumiko still looks different, of course, in the future, perhaps, you know, still maybe she's, you know, hot waifu. As Fei shot, as I called it. I mean, of course, Fei was turned into a hot dragon waifu, but I think it was a classic that, as I said, like 10 minutes ago, I was like, she's gonna turn into, you know, whelp, egg, whelp, big dragon, waifu dragon. I was like, this is gonna be the order, yeah, bigger dragon, waifu dragon. That's gonna be that exact order of of events, right? Here we go, waifu dragon. So that was cool. Then a very tiny, I guess, beach episode. But let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Shadow Spider Lord. Yes. All soldiers. CGI soldiers. That's right. Spiders! Why, I don't know, why is spiders in this? It all the spiders powerful. I don't know, this anime is like being a spider is the ultimate thing ever, apparently. Yeah, you got an army of spiders now. Yeah, those elves and so on. It's like this is Baki goes to. Back to the beach episode. She was cut open. But that was good. She's like that was the best part. Dragon Fei Waifu was good. But seeing her appearing being like, I'm at the beach. Seeing Kumiko like, that's right, look at me in bikini. And they're like, yeah, that's ecchi, man. There's some ecchi Kumiko there. Yeah, there we go. Look at me. I'm a spider girl. But yeah, let's see what she can evolve to from her, you know, being sliced open here, but being immortal, right? But sure, of course, Spider Lord has a lot of other spiders too there. Of course, has huge amount of spiders. So you wonder when F got betrayed them. Because even the opening, I feel like, you know, F betrayed them, right? Sensei, of course, yeah, the Sensei, Uka Sensei. This is spider fighting in the opening. Now, for first, I mean, spider, here they're duel here. We felt like a huge spoiler in the opening. You're like, oh yeah, great, we know. Because I mean, before that, you were like, Kumiko might be the spider. Actually, she's not spider. She's not spider. You're gonna fight yourself, right? It's not gonna be a ruse. Come on. Animals don't do rusing like that. They don't trick you by like, look at this scene, it's never gonna happen. They don't do that in that openings. Come on, they don't do that. That's what I'm commenting. There are very few animes, I guess, where they show stuff openings never happens, but not in that context. More like, oh, here's this cat for this cat there. Never happened like that. Maybe. But yeah, so now you're following what the other characters in the waifu army. I like her face backing being, you know, her normal self. Yeah, come on, old man, do what I want to. I sit back to be this like an annoying schoolgirl too. That's good. She reverted back to like, well, if I'm gonna be a cute girl again, I'm gonna be my annoying, you know. Yeah, come on, hurry up, yeah, come on, I'm the queen here. Yeah, she's gonna be that kind of character, right? Of course she is. Makes sense. Makes sense. Absolutely. It's kind of boring. It's like, yeah, whatever, old man. I'll give it Faye here. Just do it, old man. You don't have to explain to me everything you're doing. Just do it. Okay. Why is she being so heavily for? I don't know. They're all like, those elves can't handle the cave. I don't know. They're like, oh my god, he's right. They're like super. It's kind of weird in my opinion. They're gonna. What's this? A new waifu? Mermaid waifu? Look at that. Undian waifu. It's a new waifu. See? This is not a waifu. It's gonna be his 11th wife. Or isekai Undin waifu character maybe. Something like that. Come on, it's picking up another waifu. It's kinda like Fei, I guess, but yeah, he's dreaming about another wife. Because why not, right? Fei sleeps very, I don't know, painfully. She's like her face was like yeah, I don't know. Dragons, they sleep weird or something. I don't know. It just looks strange. Why is she all like, you know? But yeah, of course she dreamt about. Well, I guess it's like the what's it called in King Arthur lore, the Lady of the Lake. Yeah, something like that. You know, like a magical woman in the lake that gives you a Excalibur, throws a sword at you. That kind of female character, right? Something like that. I remember the spiders. It's always like those spiders. this kind of anime, every character is like, I have seen a spider once. They were super scary. Every character is afraid of spiders. They are like, those spiders, man. Those are the worst thing ever in this anime world. Always like, once as a kid, I saw a spider lady. She was super powerful and scary, yeah. Everyone has spider flashbacks. Or you are a spider, I guess. Basically, right. It's always like the spiders. Yeah, then we get some, you know. She looks so similar to the vampire in Suikoden. I said every week, but she has the same clothing, like the same hairstyle, same clothing, same eyes. Come on, it looks exactly the same. White, I mean, yes, vampire, you know, but even the same clothing, the purple white thing, length of her hair, it's like exactly like the true moon vampire in Suikoden. I mean, I'm just saying, it's the exact same character design. Like there could be a set of character. I'm just saying that is that like some kind of I don't know laziness, but every time that's even more that's in there. Yeah. But yeah, nothing much happening now. Definitely not. We're just kind of like talking about, you know. Yeah. Being. Unishan. I just feel I don't know. Do we care about Shin? I care about the waifus. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like I am the hero. I am the Yusha. It's like I mean he's written as being the most generic cat ever, clearly on purpose because like a parrot is so generic. But at the same time, it's like man, it's kind of boring. Yeah. You love your brother, whatever. Let's go on. It's the most basic story than ever, right? I get my revenge for my Yunisha. You know, yeah. Just whatever, let's go on. It's like, yeah, we get it. You love your brother, you have your power-ups, you have your backstory, you're a destined hero. Yeah, let's move on with our lives here, right? Okay, this is just weird. That is weird, like jumping in front of each other. So I mean, she was like charging, and he's like, I'm jumping away. I mean, they all jumped in front of the other person aiming, right? So they were like, someone in the back is probably gonna hit the other one. It's like probably a lot of line of fire, like blocking the line of sight of your allies and friendly fire situation. Yeah, we're all gonna just jump at that and be like, not the best strategy, I would say. Suspicious. The maid. I don't know why the maid are suspicious for. Not for the maid here. She's still like, Nishan! But I feel not the episode at all. I mean, yes, there's some dialogue, some world building, but man, they're just talking about. This feels very visual novel. They're just like discussing stuff. But I don't really feel like going into any good details, or like, really interesting parts, honestly. It's one thing they have a lot of dialogue, but the dialogue has to be like, appealing. It has to be like, okay, maybe now then. Now they find an idea maybe, because now it's like, no, they're worried. Spiders are coming. Here we go. Hopefully. Spiders! Finally, the spider. Yeah, no, okay. God damn it. Spider. Lizard. It's not even a spider. Like, whatever. Come on. Man, Stancy's so smug. Yeah, she's like, I'm the most powerful wind magician ever. Yeah. Yeah. She damn smart little elf girl. Come on. Oh, so you can do some light magic? The first time you see the maid elf do something. Yeah, it's the first time we saw her doing anything. I feel Fei is gonna steal it again. She wants to. She's like, oh, whatever. I'm a dragon. See? Now she goes, serious waifu ball. Here we go. Let's team up, honey. This is OP as hell. Yeah, this just smacks it like whatever. Yeah, this is her physical strength, I guess, is retained in her waifu form. Yeah, I gotta let her face the best character. She's been provoking too. Yeah, she's like, whatever. Yeah, come on, that's one OP wife. She's like, come on, come at me. Man, this poor monster man is fighting that dragon wife. It has no chance. Now he's getting into some kind of serious hero mode or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. He's unlocking his true potential by being a hero. Or something. And he beams in. He's just like a lightning beam, yeah. Beam! Yeah, woo! But the Fei was not provoking him. He's like, come on! That was clearly the best part. She's like, hey, come on, fight me! But I guess, she seems to retain all her physical strength right in this form. Probably even stronger now as they don't explain that, but I guess she's even more powerful right in her, lady form. In stronger, hot oppai form. Now she's even more powerful, obviously. But yeah, the maid could throw some lightning bolts there, so that was a new thing. But I don't know, I mean, okay, level up a bit, some skills. It feels a little bit kind of last episode where, oh yeah, they're fighting this water thing, but does it really matter that much for the storyline to see these guys have a little role-playing adventure? I mean, you know what I mean? It feels a little bit out of place. Like, come on, let's. I feel they are more about the main story of the war and so on. I'm not overly interested in seeing shit in this harem party fighting dragons or whatever, right? It doesn't seem like that's a big thing here. Because they're not doing a typical. No, though. Clearly, spiders are coming here, right? Spiders are coming in the cave here. It's a lot of, like, ice here, so. Has to be spiders coming. Come on. Spiders! Yeah, it's kind of echoing telepathic spider attacks. Might be little kumoko best girl trying to talk to them, in her friendly spider way. I mean, eventually you got to team up with the humans, right? And, ally up. That was weird, but it was probably Spider eyes. Okay, a lot of red eyes. Then we couldn't see what. But the old man not having it. Like, you can't talk to those evil beings. There's clearly some kind of evil spider lady. You can't communicate with her. It's gonna be good, man. But see, the best part was Fei when she was all like, "That's right, I'm the best girl." Come on. Is it the best part? Is it the best part? Fei is like, I'm the best. Vad är skolan? Yeah, it's like some more flashbacks of their cool school life when they were all happy and so on. What is this? Okay, nice picture of bad school life. Something. But I guess it's like maybe that's the person I talk to. I recognize the voice. But first saw the lady in the lake though. Yeah, this is like compared to some kumoko big hole action back in the days. But yeah, I mean, they're going into the Spider Cave, right? Spider Cave, Human Adventure Time. Dragon Girl! Yeah, I need you to look at me, man! It's like, I need to, you know... Yeah, do not look at Fei, you damn ecchi main character! Yeah, it's time for you, Dragon Waifu. It's like, yes. I guess they're having her clothes somewhere with them, I suppose. How is Ryan mounting a girl here? Yeah, stop having your weird ecchi fantasies! Yeah. I wasn't joking, yeah, I'm a best mount ever! Yeah, stop making me natural, you know. She's like, yeah, don't natural me, you gender-banded waifu, come on. You know what it reminds me of? Tension Moyo, with Ryoki always being the the spaceship they have, yeah. Waifu Ryoki, you know, classic. The original harem before Tension Moyo also had a flying waifu, so I mean it makes sense. They all could fly, but I mean turning into a spaceship kind of flying waifu. This more is like a secret dramatic of fair, yeah. It's more like, you know, flamey. It's very flamey. I feel Fei is very flamey. I said earlier too, but she's very, very like Secret of Mana flamey, certainly. And now it's back to Kumiko in her. It's good I have that immortality skill, yeah. Pretty basic skill to have. Immortality, you know. It's very OP. She's like, don't worry, I have immortality. I just lie in the water. It's fine. Yeah, it's like, yes, Kumiko, you're OP as hell, woman. Very OP lady. Very OP. What, a shark thing? Like, whatever, shut up. Like, she's like, wow, you leave me alone. Yeah, okay. No, she's too lazy. No, I don't want to waste my MP. Yeah, like, I don't want to speed. It's boring. I'm just gonna float here and shield a bit. Yeah. Evil sister. This is a sister rivalry, come on. Yeah, It's trying to help her mom. She's right up with mom, you know. Yeah, she gets her soul, right? Exactly, that wouldn't Kumiko survive. She underestimated, of course, her Kumiko-chan. Yeah. I gotta have anti-AB skill. I gotta level up another skill countering her dark skill, right? Exactly, I need the anti-soul. I need this extra soul skill. Can I do the Voldemort technique? I gotta have like another soul somewhere else, right? I gotta put my soul in something else, yeah. Ending. I wish more of Kumiko, but I like she's like, how can I develop an anti-soul such a skill? Maybe put my soul somewhere else? It's like, she's just like goddamn, goddamn broken. Like, can I somehow get a skill to like protect my soul? But certainly, I'll definitely after any credits. Oh yeah, definitely after any credits. I was thinking that. Definitely. Yeah, the ending one I think is better though. Ending two is cool too, though, with her spider going cray, but I mean, I like the idea is that maybe she can somehow protect her soul from being destroyed. So I'm thinking again, like, Harry Potter style. Like, if I put my soul in something else, right? So she's trust me here, I have like a half a soul over there, right? So gotta think in advance, right? Gotta plan out this game. As a proper character, yeah. Like, how can I survive getting my soul destroyed? That's probably the problem. There's probably some skill to survive that, Maybe I can make a clone of myself, Yeah, soul twin, something, right? And half my powers, you know what I mean? And then, and one dies, you can just get my powers back. Yeah, that can be a thing too. Definitely some after any credits. Immediately afterwards. Yeah, let's see. It's the evil sister. Where is she? In the cave? No, she's like, yeah, she's the spider thing, of course. Because she underestimated. Yeah, she's like, what, is that stupid spider girl alive? Yeah, and she's her there. Ha! Yeah, it's like, stupid. Yeah, you're gonna have to feed all the spider, right? Still on the main body though. She destroy soul, you like destroy soul. But I mean, I guess in her opinion, she's like, maybe she's just kind of puppet master like me, right? Yeah, I guess in her, it's like, oh, she has to have like, I guess I destroyed the fake body. I guess because she's like a puppet master, she's like, oh no, I destroyed the fake Kumiko, but of course she just was immortal, right? So she might be misunderstanding the situation here, right? Misunderstanding the situation here. But we're going back to Fei being baddest though. Definitely the best part of Fei is all like, yeah, it's my time to be OP. It's like, goddamn OP waifu. And she just flies in and just smacks it. Yeah, it's like, no problem. Yeah, she's like, just smacks him harder. And like slaps that dragon. And then she's all like, Gucci, little dragon. Yeah, it's like, come on, monster. She's so annoying. I love it. I mean, I love how she immediately turned back into her, annoying, in your face. Kind of a high school girl, like, yeah, the cheerleader of the school, kind of, yeah, that's right, I'm the best. Like, come on, hurry up, old man. Like, come on, ugly monster. Yeah, like, turning into this, like, super annoying bratty girl again. That's good, Yeah, her original personality is completely back. Yeah, that's good. Oh, man. That's beautiful. Then the fights with someone. I felt the episode was pretty boring, though, honestly. Could be the worst episode of the season of this anime. Because, I mean, yeah, they kind of get into the cave, right? And I think everyone agrees that the Shin part is less interesting. shitting the waifus, but I mean, they kind of like discuss stuff that you kind of know. And I think a problem is that they're not really saying much that we as the viewer kind of know. Like, oh, it's kind of cute to think, oh, look at this hole here. Like, it's kind of fun, but I think the first half is kind of like nothing much happens really, right? And then I do think it's uninteresting to see them fight these random dragons. It's only fun seeing Fei being all like, that's right, yeah. I feel most of the part is kind of like, yeah, whatever. You know, Bender can throw fireballs, and you know, Sensei can throw wind balls. It's like whatever, you know. We already know that, you know what I mean? Them fighting isn't as lit, and this strategy is also kind of lacking. I mean, Kumiko is like, how do I use poisoning and immortality, and so on, right? And they're kind of like, oh, we're like a party. So you throw your fireball, I do my wind magic, and like combo attack, right? And I do my sword. You know what I mean? They're kind of like interviews, like they're kind of like doing a normal role-playing game, but not actually. I would say worse the typical, of course, game, right? Because in a game you will have your buffs and this and so on, right? And some strategy. But it basically is like, I have wind magic, I got fire, I got electric magic, and then like bam, 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 and they're sending their specific ability at them, right? So you're not really like doing any kind of advanced strategy how to, you know, fight with the ability. They're just kind of fighting, right? So they're doing a very like one-dimensional, I think, of their ability. Here's the guy with a tank, like this here. Here's the guy with, he has a tank, so he blocks an attack, you know, because he's a shield, right? So it's very like rudimentary fighting style from their side. They could of course have a lot more advanced abilities and more instant combos or whatever, but they use very, very basic. They like block, fire attack, smack, you know, taunting, you know, yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, of course. Meh. I feel kind of meh, because, again, right, most of the part of their adventure wasn't really exploring more of what, we just kind of talking stuff I already know. They weren't really like talking about, it wasn't, I don't think it was enough new information in like more than 10 minutes of them just kind of wandering in the cave, just discussing stuff that we already know most, right? So it feels very slow paced then. They could have had a much more, I think, intriguing discussion, right? So because I always see people like, oh, you don't like dialogue, or you want some action all the time, you know. You hear that comeback a lot, I think, in people anime. But no, the problem isn't that they have a discussion. It's kind of like F6 last week, F6. Same thing there. It's like, yes, they're talking for 20 minutes. That's not an issue. Is that they are talking, it's even worse in this anime. It was very slow, because it's like, well, they're talking for 20 minutes, but they could have said the same words, you know, in like maybe 4 minutes, right? And here it's like 10 minutes of them talking could maybe be 2 minutes, right? They kind of cut it down a lot. It's kind of like the information given here is kind of surplusing, right? So on. So it's more about the dialogue. For example, you know, I love Bunny Senpai, you know, yeah, Bunny Senpai, a great banter dialogue. And mostly Bunny Senpai, 50% is just like dialogue, you know, like dialogue a lot, right, between, you know, the two main characters, right? But it's really, really good, right? So it's like, so it's not about being dialogue heavy, say, it's more about what is the actual dialogue. And here is like, it's very mid, I feel. That part of it. The ending was good though, of course. Kumiko trying to, you know, have some kind of soul protection, yeah. I will do like Voldemort, yeah, that was good. And, you know, we see Spider Demon Lord, she's like, oh, I can feel her, still gotta kill her, and I guess she misunderstands thinking that she just sort of like a puppet body or something like that. She's like, I'm gonna find the real body, so she probably doesn't get that, of course. Kumiko is like, you know, immortal in that sense and so on. So that kind of dynamic strategy could be interesting. So that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. In the beginning, it's fine too. Seeing kind of like, I guess, in the beginning we kind of see, you know, the Spider Lord, I guess, is summoning her, I guess, spider armies. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, you know, it's like kind of, yeah, getting up to the spiders, combining the spiders with her, how to say, demon armor, right? Yeah, they kind of get like, yeah, let's go, we get our spider army and it's gonna be cute and so on. So I mean, that's fine, right? But the middle part of Shin, yeah, I think again last week too had the same thing, where it was good in the beginning, right? We see Waifu Fei, that's good. We see Fei, we see them beat up, that's good. But then in the water, it's kind of like, here comes a dragon water monster, we gotta fight that serpent. You know, Fei did it. And I was like, here comes another monster, Fei wins again, I guess. So, but it's kind of like, it's kind of the same thing, right? Because the fighting is basically Fei being OP and the other guys doing like one attack, right? So it's not like a super interesting fight. It's a very uninteresting, I think, battle itself too when they're fighting, right? Nonetheless, though, the episode, I think it was mid, right? I think the episode the half of it was kind of boring, the other half was pretty okay. But maybe one of the most boring episodes. It's kind of, it is an issue that the Shin part isn't that good, right? It's like, yeah, I get it. Because it's so generic to you on purpose, clearly, but you kind of wanted to just kind of get over it. You kind of like, yeah, whatever, let's get back to the interesting part. But I mean, I kind of like the whole, like, because Sin part is very, it's like isekai, harem, tropey, wife thing and so on, right? You got all these hot babes and like they're fighting on his back, and Katte is like, oh, you try touch her, oh, yeah, I'm your wife, you know, yeah, stop flirting with Fei and so on. I like that part. I think is good, right? But so in my opinion, more of that, you know, harem ecchi comedy, right? More of the, you know, I'm your wife, she isn't your wife, come on, you married me, right? Yeah, more of that part. Then I read some more of that, right? It actually is kind of funny to me, this classic, you know, comedy ecchi harem stuff. Then I read about more of that, right? I don't, because even if that is kind of just whatever, it's just comedy, doesn't really push the main story whatsoever. It's a little more funny, right? At least it's funny then. So then I'd rather see more of that instead, right? More of the typical beach episode. Yeah, I mean, I would rather have a beach episode, right? Where they're all trying to flirt with Shun. I mean, yeah, whatever. That would be better for me. Yeah. That would be better for me, I suppose. But obviously, it would just be a comedy episode then. But that's probably. Those are limits. And again, I said again here, isn't she super flamey though? Isn't it super similar to flamey? Because Vampire Girl is like Suikoden 2, right? And Faye is like Flame. It's a very JRPG. I feel like I've played this game before in my life. It's a very similar to those very like famous JRPG franchises, I would say. But whatever, see you guys. Let's hopefully be closer today. And then of course tomorrow Saturday. So tomorrow we have, you know, all the animes, right? My Academia, you know, Nagatoro, more Tokyo Revenge and so on, right? So of course, Saturday, super many animes, and for that matter, I am still watching Iruma-kun. I like Iruma-kun. I haven't reacted to it in a while, but I liked it. You know, keep watching that, right, and so on. And I am also, for that matter, still watching 200 Slime, with of course the same voice actor. 200 Slime I felt was like, it's pretty funny, yeah. I mean, I think Kubrick was a lot better. I think 200 Slime is like, I think it's funny, but it's like it's not super funny. You know what I mean? Like this anime here, I think it's funnier when it was more stuff. And the main storyline in China Slime is just there's no main storyline. It's like the main girl is getting a harem, I guess. Oh, here's my daughter, here's my 3 wives. I'm married to the demon lord and this dragon lady and this other, you know, elf girl with oppies and so on. It's kind of like a weird harem ecchi comedy thing going on. Yeah, I mean, I feel it's like an isekai that I can laugh at, but it's not like, you know, I'm not laughing out loud. It's not kind of super. I'm like just hilarious and laughing, right? And then, or whatever, or here or so on. It's like it's kind of funny. It's enough for me. So for example, on Saturdays, I do still watch them. Except it's like with Naoyuki, and I just kind of watch it when I like, you know, when I kind of wake up in the morning, kind of something on the same time. You know, it's that kind of, like, it's watchable, but I don't think it's amazing. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of like, yeah, this is fine. That I'm actually probably like the most last point I said again here. Just generally talking here. What I'm actually like the most on Saturdays, that I really actually like, but I am not doing any videos about, is Dai. Freaking Dai, man. I love it, man. Yeah, you know, The Adventure of Dai, Dragon Quest. I'm a big Dragon Quest fan, but man, the anime, it's a remake, but it's very tropey. It's like My Evil Dad and so on. But goddamn it, the anime is freaking, it's like, it has all the typical heroic stuff and popcorn and yeah, that I've seen anime. I mean, it's very under the radar, I feel. But it's very classic anime, right? Hero, bad guys, and you know, I think it's a very nice. It's very well written. It's like a classic. It's very very cliche, but it's like 30-20 years old. It's like in the 80s, so it makes sense that because it made the cliches, right? But it's that I think it's a good anime. This is probably my favorite anime on Saturdays, which I never talk about in the actual videos. But I was like, man, this anime is good, man. Like it's this remake of old good stuff, you know. It just works stuff. It's like a classic, iconic storyline that works. But I see you guys, hopefully, with Black Clover. I haven't seen it out yet. I don't know, but I'm trying to get into Black Clover, right, doing it weekly now, and I don't know what is out. I have no idea even when the Black Clover chapter is dropped or whatever. So I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna refresh this page, see if it's out. It's like, I don't know.